Welcome to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Yep, finally gonna start this. I was gonna start it the other weekend, but I was house sitting, as you guys should hopefully know since it was in my update. So let's go ahead and get this started. New game. The Lost Turnabout. Grr, how did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Ah! The hell is going on? What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this! Huh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney! Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title! What? September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. What the hell? What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before our trial starts anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good! I finally found it! Ah! Oh! Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Ooh. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Ugh, ouch, my head. It's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? Ah! Good morning! Ah! Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sorta hurts. Roger that! Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Well, wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong? Well, what are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Life in my hands? You promised me! You said you would prove that I was not guilty! Not guilty. Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off, leave it to me, you said! You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day! And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir! I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever! What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch the court proceedings, and I always root for you to win! When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to a fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From our conversation, I can safely say that I am probably a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Oh. September 8th, 10 a.m., District Court number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bride.
The prosecution is ready, sir, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not, Now then, are you ready? Yes. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I did. Oh, God. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware of, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay, and who are you again?
Please bring Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go! Don't let me down, Mr. Wright! Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know... You work under that detective? Yes, sir! And while I was trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. The autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember giving you a copy? I see everything is in order. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. Well, watch. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of landing, sir. The result of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1 added to court records. Woo! Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess? Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at your court records. Alright, so what you can do is you can click court records on your touch screen, and you'll see all your evidence. I'm gonna look at the autopsy report real quick. Time of death. Think something caused broken neck. Okay. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearby... Okay. Let's look at the crime photo. Huh. Alright. Seems simple enough. Court record? Yep! Info about the evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by touching the court record button, which I just showed. The court record button. You really know what you're talking about, huh? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. So sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. So, this was your prompt to check it if you didn't. What was it again? The court record button? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What piece of evidence was found under the body? Simple. Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right! The victim grabbed the criminal's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell. Hey! Why are you giving me an evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh? You have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Okay, here we go. There's something more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard to say she's not the culprit. Something seems off about that.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Okay. Why, this? Yes, I can see the name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. If you guys watch the original game, then you should all know that writing their name is almost never true. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious, the victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all! Normally this is the part where you're getting the witness's face. Get in their face and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Watch him wiggle his eyebrows. I think it's to the beat almost. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question the witness, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about the trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Does this one work? Hold it! It does! About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal.